Good morning, you guys. So I am back in the airport, commuting up to New York to work a 3-day trip. So stay tuned. So because I got to the airport a few hours earlier than my sign-in for my trip, I decided to go down to the lounge and get some work done and just wait out the time until it was time for me to sign in for my trip. Since I commute, I typically have to come in a few hours earlier in order to ensure that I'm on time to report from my rotation. Hello, you guys. Long time no talk. As you can see in the title, I am in Paris. I got an international trip after coming back from leave. So stay tuned to see what my room looks like and see what we can get into in Paris. So ain't no different from the US. We always check to make sure there's no killers in here. This is my shower. This cute little time reminder.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
In the room. And let's not forget about the view. We haven't done one of these in a while. So now that we've done our slasher check and made sure everything is okay in the hotel room in our mini tour, it's now to get our room together, to unwind, and get ready to go out and explore. So I most definitely thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I am in Paris, like I said before. I haven't been here in 2 years since I started flying, and it's nice to be back and see what I can get into. Current time is 9:35. It's time to take a nap before heading out around noon with some of my crew members. So let's get ready for this nap. So what I like to do is I take my jewelry off and I try and place it all in one place, so I'm not looking for it later. So I just took a quick shower. The local time is 9:59. I'm supposed to be meeting with one of my crew members at 12 o'clock. So I have about like an hour and a half to take a quick nap. But before I do that, I need to charge up my phone. So while I am getting ready to take my nap, or at least relax, let me tell you about the last time I was in where am I? Paris. You guys always have an adapter with you. But yeah, so last time I was in Paris, it was my first time ever going, and I brought my mom on the trip with me. So my classmate that I went through training with my airline, also brought her mom with her, and she was also working the trip. So it was nice that my mom wasn't alone on the flight, and I knew someone who was working the flight. So she was working first class, I was working main cabin, and I, periodically checked on our parents to make sure they were okay. And I went to go check to see if my mom needed anything after we had finished the service, and I had leaned over to speak to her, and all I feel is a slap on my butt. All right, you guys, so it is time to take this nap. We're going to close these blinds. Hey you guys, so I am back from my journey outside. You remember how I told you I was supposed to get up for 12 to go with one of my crew members out shopping? That didn't happen. I overslept, so I only ended up going to the art exhibit, which was really nice, and getting the French butter, which all flight attendants love when they come to Paris. And we went and got something to eat at a kebab place. But let me show you the butter really quickly so that if you ever come to Paris or you have flight attendant friends, tell them to bring you back a pack or two of butter. I bought 5 of these. They didn't have the bigger packaging, so I needed to make sure they last, because I don't know the next time I'm going to be coming to Paris. So these 5 should last me a good little while. It's salted butter. I don't know how to explain it, but it tastes so good on bread and butter. So if you ever come to Paris, make sure you stop to a grocery store and get you some salted butter. So yeah, like I was saying, let's do a little quick debrief of the flight today from New York. So we were on a 330, I think, Airbus 330, and that aircraft holds, I don't know, over 200 and something passengers. I don't know the exact capacity, but we had about 80 passengers on board, and the flight was smooth, you know, it wasn't bumpy, they slept, nothing to complain about. So now when we are leaving the airport, we've now arrived in Charles de Gaulle, and we are trying to leave the airport. The last time I was here, we were picked up plane side, so meaning we didn't walk through the airport at all. Basically, we got on a bus from the plane and left the airport that way. Now that was 2 years ago, so things have changed, and we walk through the airport like everyone else. So now, as a crew with the pilots, the flight crew, we're walking through the airport. There's a group of people who've gone ahead of me and have made their way out and are waiting for the remainder of us. So it's 3 people, me and 2 other flight attendants, and we are making our way towards the exit. And the flight attendant in front of me is like looking for the direction of the 2, I don't know if they were like border patrol, kind of like TSA or Port Authority like in New York, or if they were like French police. So he motions for her to go through the exit. So we both, you know, we see him motion, where we all decide to start moving. So she is closest to the exit and is about to walk out. The doors have opened and she's basically through the exit. And he starts screaming, "Ma'am! Ma'am!" We all stop in our tracks. And he's like, "Come here." So she shows him her badge, you know, like to say, like, "I'm crew." And he's like, "Do you have anything to declare?" She's like, "No." He's like, "Do you have cigarettes?" She's like, "No." Then he asks her, "Do you have 10,000 euros?" She was like, "No." So he then motions us to continue to exit, and he takes her to the side and is like, "We're going to check your bags." So we now all get out, and she's still with these 2 officers, and we're like, that's really strange. So they literally checked all of her bags to see if she had any of these items that he, I don't know, thought she had, or if this was a routine check. I don't know. We just all thought it was strange. But that's to show you that no one is exempt. Everyone is subject to search or questioning, or both if they feel like it's necessary. So it is 8:39 right now. I am a little tired, but I'm not sleepy. So I don't think I'm going to go to sleep right now. But I do need to get all my stuff ready for tomorrow morning so I don't have to run around like a crazy person trying to put my stuff away at the last minute. So I will see you guys later. Hey you guys, it's future me, and I just wanted to share with you guys just a little information about the art exhibit that I went to with one of my crew members. I'll leave a link in the description if you're ever in Paris to go to. They featured different artists, but it was really nice. It was kind of a interactive sort of art display where the paintings are displayed all over the walls and the floor around you, and I would definitely recommend you guys to visit if you are ever in Paris. Good morning, you guys. It's 7:03 and it is time to get ready for work. Last night I forgot to charge my work phone and my Apple Watch. So while I'm getting dressed, I will let those things charge. And then, sorry you guys, I'm like shaking you everywhere. And then I need to put away all of the stuff I'm not using. You guys, I made it all the way to Paris and just noticed I have on 2 different earrings. Like, who does that? All right, you guys, it's time to go to work. So I will see you guys on the plane.